What's up, robots? So, devs didn't ask me anything on Reddit today. That was pretty cool. Some good insights onto development if anyone wanted to check that out on the Reddit page. I can probably put a link in the description. Some interesting stuffs. Found out that some of them are dirty recon mains in Melee. So now we know why Laser Cutlass was so OP, right? It's alright, they won't see this. Definitely won't see a comment being banned from the game. But there was some interesting stuff. Answered why there's not going to be any 4-player co-op and such, which is going to be sad for a lot of you guys, but it's something that they've repeatedly said anyway, so I'm surprised people still needed to ask it, because it's in the FAQ, if I remember correctly. It's possible not all of them were on the Discord or checked Discord properly, as I know most people don't, because the same questions get asked over and over again. What build do I want to do? Atomic Mushroom with the Gatling and the Jet Fighter. Very nice. Guaranteed crits. One of those was decent. Did you see that? Hot dog. Hot dog. Tofu wiener. That was an epic aim I did there. Definitely highlighting why people like this gun, because you don't actually have to aim ever. Fully suspect this gun to get at least a little bit of a nerf. Gonna take burn. I thought I could get underneath that. The clear speed with this and hot dog is just silly. Can't remember. I want to take punch bolts. I can't remember which upgrade bugs them. Back her into the crit spot. You know, I realised the other day that I say Dakar a lot when playing this game, and a lot of people don't actually know where that comes from. And they ask me, like, what do you mean by Dakar? Always surprises me. It's 40k reference for orcs. They have big machine guns that shoot lots and lots of bullets, and if they need more bullets they say we need more Dakar. I've got to. Oh, I've got to. I don't want burn though. I don't want burn though. Fragment, forks, spikes, boost. Okay. We are sorted. Rocket launcher is such a bizarre weapon. I know I say it every time, but it's just such a good weapon and such a bad weapon at the same time. Like, you could accept a tier list that puts rocket launcher at the bottom and one that puts it at the top. Because it just purely depends on if the player has played it with good affixes or not. Because the base weapon itself kind of sucks. But then, for some reason, if you get the right fixes, it just becomes one of the better weapons in the game. It's very weird. Most other weapons are just like, they're good, and then they get better with affixes, where this is just bad, and then gets amazing with affixes. Punch. Take Viking Helmet on Guardian, because Guardian gets some of the best speed buff options in the game, which is very funny. It is not Recon. We can get some of the best tank options in the game. So fork, normally kind of forking sucks, but if you add fragments to it, it becomes pretty good. And the reason is, fork doesn't increase the base DPS. You can hit one target with all 3 shots and it won't do 3 times damage. But if those 3 shots fragment and those fragments hit, they will do increased damage. So fork on its own is bad, but fork, if you combine it with fragments, very strong. Just, yeah, it does actually increase the DPS by a noticeable amount. If you can get the fragments to hit. Fragments are against a lot of bosses is kind of pointless, so this is mostly room clear bonus. That's fine. We'll pick up another weapon on the next map that will help us with bossing if we feel like the rocket launcher lets us down, which it may well do. Not the best DPS weapon. It's a spiking weapon, which is fine against mobs because it does enough damage to one hit most of them, so you don't need high DPS. Punch that down because I can. Look at that damage. That should be fine. punch seems to be doing a lot of damage right now, I'm not really sure why. No, my shield didn't go on, that was... Don't know why I'm doing this skip when I have an explosive weapon. I can do the easier one, but there you go. Rubik's Cube is always fun on fantastic weapons because of the re-roll cost, but I'm happy with this weapon. I should be pocket reloading really for optimal DPS. Drop my shield just as that firebot got in range. Fragments. I think fragments is actually one of my favourite affixes in the game, but it just doesn't work very well. But I love the core idea of it. And even though Fork sucks as a single target DPS, it really helps with room clear if you happen to be aiming in a way that allows it to hit multiple targets. Feels very rewarding. I'm not really paying attention to what upgrades I'm taking, I'm just grabbing them. Got so many additional effects when I shoot, having a fire wave and an extra rocket. Kinda cool. You need your punch bolts just to have yet more. That's S. Damage spikes. And punch bolts, there we go. All the additional things to shoot when you're shooting. Don't really want fork on gun. There we go. Punch. Berserker bots getting a shield after they go berserk. The only thing that would be better in this build right now would be something like Baby Boom, but I don't get it on this class. Damage bonus from that would have been sick. Assault Rifle is such an underrated weapon. Like, I underrate it as well, don't get me wrong, but it actually does decent DPS. Like, look at that chunk. Sure, it wasn't as chunky as the rocket launcher, but I'm going to try and avoid taking any of the punch bolt upgrades, because unfortunately it's a bugged perk and it stops working if you take the attack speed one under specific circumstances, and I can't remember those specific circumstances. It's been a long time since I tested it and reported it. So I'm just not going to upgrade it. It's fine without an upgrade. It's amazing if the upgrade worked, but it doesn't. That's why a lot of people think it's a really bad perk, because they stop noticing it working. Because it does stop working. Yeah, we'll go for the bonus rooms. Yeah. Punch. Shoot. Okay, stop trying to be fancy. It's making you look like a fool. More random crit. Dual guns. That is a shot coming straight at my face. Remembering to actually aim for crit spots with the rocket launcher is an interesting one. Oh my god, the floor traps are owning me. I hate them so much. Can you believe there's people that don't think there's enough healing in the game? Like, I dropped down to like a quarter of my health just then, and just with health pickups I'm back at 3/4. Well, I guess I'm not checking those items. I pressed the shield. Real. Ooh, I messed that trick up. Super jump. And Uncle Jim. Too easy to beat the game if it was Beetle, so I just knew it was going to give me Uncle Jim. Why I'm aiming for crit spots when it's not able to crit right now. You did, boy. Alright. Once again, another day, another run. Thank you very much for watching. 1817's not bad, actually. I was on standard, not Hero 6. I wondered why I was doing so easy. I did not mean to do standard run here. So, sorry. I meant to put that on Hero 6. So another easy run that I almost died in, which is kind of embarrassing. Sorry guys, tomorrow I will do a Hero 6 run and it'll be more interesting. Leave your comments below. Don't like, don't follow. Cheers. Bye.